Hey you guys, it's Jocy. Today we're here to make the items included in the new Miniverse birthday tea set multi-pack. The first item we're going to be making is the strawberry milk tea. For this recipe, we're given these really cute cups and we're going to fill it with the strawberry milk tea resin all the way up until the neck of the glasses. Before I stick in the straws, we were given these Drink Me Straw stickers. So we're going to go ahead and put them on these straws and make little flags. I did my best to line up the ends of the stickers, but they're a little off. You really can't tell unless you really examine it. But these straws turn out so cute. I went ahead and staggered these stickers so they weren't identical. But yeah, super cute. After curing the resin, the strawberry milk teas are all done. This was a really easy build and they turned out really cute. The next recipe we're going to be making are the tea cookies. For this recipe, we were given some heart cookie bases and some raspberry cream. I'm working on a tray that I saved from a previous cookie recipe. So don't throw out all your old packaging because it could be useful in the future. So I went ahead and put some resin on the cookie bases and I'm just spreading that out with a toothpick and trying to go to the edge but also leaving some of the cookie visible. When I'm happy with the placement of the resin, I'm going to go ahead and set that first layer. And with the more translucent resins, I like to do a second layer just so that the color is a little bit deeper. After curing that second layer, our heart cookies are all done. Now it's just time to plate our cookies. So we're going to take a really cute mint cookie tray and put on our doily and then go ahead and arrange the cookies onto the plate. We were also given these square checkered cookies as well. So I'm just going to put 3 of each of the cookies onto the plate. And now it's all done. Super cute. The next recipe we're going to be making are the macarons and pedophores. If you're wondering about the cute pink wooden table, it was included in the birthday multi-pack. If you want to see an unboxing of this multi-pack, I linked my video down in the description box. We were given a pack of 12 macaron bases in pink and mint. We're going to go ahead and take 4 of the bases because we're going to make 2 different flavors. We're going to make a raspberry flavored macaron and a pistachio flavored macaron. So for the raspberry ones, we're going to go ahead and put some resin on each side. And then we're going to go ahead and sort through our raspberries and pick out these small ones because there's ones that are slightly larger, but I wanted them to be even so that when we put on the top base or the top macaron, they would lay flat. So after we're done arranging it, we're going to go ahead and set that before we add on the top and do a final setting. For the pistachio macarons, I wanted to match the height of the raspberry ones because they're pretty tall. So I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of resin on each side of the macaron bases for the pistachio ones and then set them. And then after I'm done setting them, I'm going to go ahead and put more resin and sandwich them together. And after I'm done sandwiching them together, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the gaps so that it has a even surface on the outside. Next, we're going to go ahead and take our crushed pistachio nuts and sprinkle it onto our macarons. And before we set it, we're going to go ahead and take a toothpick and just move any of the nuts that are out of place. Next, we're going to be making our petit fours, and we're going to go ahead and take our party cakes. These party cakes are half vanilla and half chocolate. They look so yummy already. And we're going to go ahead and take the vanilla frosting we used previously and put some on each top of the party cakes. So for this recipe, we were given an assortment of these icing decorations. So we're just going to go ahead and place different ones on top of our petit fours. After curing our petit fours, they're all done. They are really, really cute. So for this dish, we get this really cute serving tower. So cute. This is definitely Alice in Wonderland inspired. But now we're going to go ahead and arrange our petit fours and our macarons onto our serving tray. Our little dessert tower turned out so yummy. This is definitely going to look so cute on our tea table. So super cute. I love it. Next, we're going to be working on our teacup cake. For this recipe, we were given this really pretty gold cake plate. And then we're going to go ahead and put a doily on top of that. For this recipe, we were given two separate layers of cake. We have a strawberry bottom layer and then a vanilla top layer. So for this top layer of cake, we were given this fondant sheet. This was a little hard to use because it's really sticky and really delicate. I believe it's made out of the same thing as like what nail stickers are, but just extra sticky. So just be careful when you're putting it on because once you stick it on, you won't be able to take it off. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it around the entire layer. Before taking the backing off the fondant sheet, I'm making sure to press down the entire sheet and rubbing it into the cake. I was pretty successful taking off the backing, except for when I got to the very end. So just be careful when you're taking it off because some parts don't end up coming off on the first try. As you can see, I was able to get the images transferred onto the cake pretty well, except for that part right there. Some of it's missing, but I'm just going to place that to the back of the cake. Now I want to go ahead and put the top layer onto the bottom base. I don't want to put resin on the whole bottom part of the layer just because it won't all cure. So I'm just putting a little bit on the edge so some ooze out, and that's what's going to fuse the two layers together. Next, it's time to put on the icing rings. I'm just going to put a little bit of resin on each of those icing rings, just again, so a little bit oozes out and I can cure them onto the layers. Next, I'm going to take one of the teacups we were given in this set and put it on top of our cake as a cake topper. We're just going to take a little bit of that frosting and then put it on top of our cake and set it. We're going to go ahead and put some of our tea into the teacup and then set it. We were given 2 stems of these really pretty roses. We're just going to take one of them. One is longer than the other, and I want to keep the longer one for decor. So we're going to go ahead and take the shorter rose and cut off the flower portion of it. After pouring a little bit more resin into the cup, we're going to place our flower and a few leaves in our cup and then set it, and then we're all done with our teacup cake. It turned out super pretty. I really love it. It's going to be great as a centerpiece to our tea party. Our last recipe is the tea set. We're given some placemats, some coasters, teacups, and a teapot. So in the directions, they have us pour the tea into the teapot so we can pour it out. But I don't want to mess up my teapot, so I'm just going to pretend that I'm pouring it out and then fill up our little teacups with the tea. And after that, we're going to go ahead and set it, and we're all done with this recipe. For the tea set multi-pack, we were given the pink wooden table along with a tablecloth. So it's pretty big, so you can lay it on your table like that. But I just decided to fold it in half and then just drape it across my tabletop. Okay, so here's everything we were given and we're able to make with the new Miniverse tea set multi-pack. I love the fact that they included the wooden table in this set. This set was really great value for what you're paying and what you get. I loved making everything in here. Some of the recipes were really easy to make, like the tea set and then the strawberry milk tea. Others took a bit more work to make, like the macarons and petit fours and then the teacup cake. But I love how everything just looks together. So this would be great for anyone who loves Alice in Wonderland because of all the references, and anyone who wants to make a tea party scene. So yeah, this was really fun. I love how it turned out. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Till next time. Bye.